I return with more Deus Ex. Don't know why I'm focusing on this game so much right now. Probably because it's fun. And because I want to see all the stuff they changed with the director's cut, which is what I'm playing. Because like I've played Deus Ex Human Revolution over and over and over again, and I guess mostly more than anything, I want to see how the bosses are changed. Because I might have mentioned this, but like the big joke, the big complaint about this game, like the huge, massive, like ruinous complaint about this game was that the boss fights were terrible. And they fucking were. They were unmitigatingly bad. Like, it was ridiculous. So, like, the boss fights in the original game were so bad that when they came out with this, the director's cut, they actually put it on the back of the box. Like, it's like a turn the box around selling point feature. That, we fixed the boss fights, you guys, we promise. They're not bad anymore, we swear.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those arc lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Where he at?
Where you been, man?
So, like, that's one of the things I want to see. I might do... it'd probably be too much work, but...
Thinking about getting my pit bull augmented. Get him some cyber paws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
This is the best.
Dogmentation?
Dogmentation!
Yeah, what? We should...
Exploring the back streets, the seedy side of Detroit.
Big gutter.
Wait till the UN passes that legislation thing. Detroit is gonna be one giant breadline.
That's what I've been saying. David Seraph ain't saved this city. He split it into the haves and have-nots.
Yeah, damn right. I've been limping for 10 years. Don't I got the right to get enhanced? No. And even if I did, how the hell am I gonna afford that drug? Neuropupazine.
Neuropazine.
Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that one.
Whole city's waiting to explode. Fuck off. Barrels. These look like a pair of respectable gentlemen.
Look at you, man. Another sucker who bought a bunch of crap you never really needed.
I almost died.
That Kasanchik is right on. You see a report on people voluntarily amputating themselves and getting augmented? What a bunch of freaks!
That's a little weird. But more importantly, I don't like the way you two are looking at me. I don't like it, kitty. So here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna eat this candy bar, and I'm gonna fucking whoop your asses. Yep, that's what happens. Why did I do that? Because thanks for the ammo, and the gun, and the gun, and the ammo. Yay. Just beat up 2 random people for no foreseeable reason. Oh my god. Don't I have the... Yep, 1904. Thank you, homeless black lady I gave beer to. There's a lot of yellow in this game. Okay, this could potentially go bad, so I'm gonna save here too. $65.42. United. Aha! Now I won't die. Time to get free weapons. Ammo. Gun. Ammo. Okay, now to run back and sell all these. First, let's try and make a basket. Ah, so close. One more time. One more time. God damn it. I swear I can do this. Okay. Okay. Yeah, motherfucker, nothing but net. You get an achievement for doing that, actually. but I already had it, so it didn't pop up. Anyway, so I was thinking about, like, going into the original game, because I still have it, and, like, doing recordings of what the original boss fights were like. But that'd be really... I'm just too lazy. Oh, the shopkeeper's invisible again. God damn it. Anyway, I got weapons to sell you. And ammo. Lots of ammo. Shotgun, combat rifle. And now I will be right back with yet more guns. Here, B. It takes a little while, but that's the best thing to do, because you can't pick up more than one gun. If you pick up one gun and then try and pick up another gun, it just gives you ammo. So, it's best to, like, grab the gun, run back, sell it, run back, grab another gun. I like to min-max and get the most amount of money possible. Because there's actually things to buy in this game, which you can't say that about a lot of games. A lot of games, you just end up having way too much money for, like, nothing. That was a big problem with Skyrim. At least for me. In fact, actually, my big problem with Skyrim was finding places to sell all my loot. I would end up, like, over-encumbered, like, God fucking damn it, really? Waiting on you, buddy.
What?
I would end up running around with like half my inventory taken up almost all the time, looking for a shop to sell all my shit to. But the shopkeepers run out of money if you sell enough shit to them, so like you have all this money, but you also have way too much stuff you don't want and no one to give you money for it. That's one of a lot of reasons I actually like Oblivion better than Skyrim, but that's just personal preference. I actually got Oblivion on the PC here as part of like the Steam winter sale, and so I also got a lot of mods for it too, which that'll be fun. It'll be fun replaying that game with a whole bunch of seriously. 3 in a row. Wow. Director's cut. Anyway. Okay, got plenty of money now. But what shall I spend it on? I'm actually pretty good for now, so let's do some side quest stuff. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna be a little save scummy with this encounter. Potentially. It might go well. Trying to talk to you.
Hello there. Well, you must be Adam Jensen.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit.
Yeah, this is.
And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Yeah, well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner.
I already hate this guy.
He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop.
I won't need that.
His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in the storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
It's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop. Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
You said an outside
Jensen
agency may
relates
have
to
tampered
that.
with the storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've seen, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it. Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
It won't lead back to you. So I'm using that conversation augmentation, and the in-story reason that it works is you're releasing pheromones and utilizing a certain type of behavior that meshes up well with a certain type of personality to get the information you want. So he had a lot of points in beta, but he also had omega flare up a lot too. So I'm not sure what to go for. He's definitely not an alpha. I'm gonna go with pressure. Just because I think I've done charm before and it didn't work.
I want that safe code. And you know I have the means to make you talk if I want to.
Look, I've been threatened by mobsters, gangers, pimps, and dealers for 40+ years.
Somehow I knew that would happen. That's just why I said I was gonna save Scum a little bit. Peanuts. They're really good, actually.
Hello there.
Okay, he's a beta. Go for that this time.
That's all I need
That
for...
is not what I meant to do.
Yeah.
Come on, Chase. You're the good guy, the honest
What I
cop.
thought.
In a police flick, you'd be the straight arrow. You know deep down you want to do what's right. That safe code could mean a lot.
Don't paint me as a hero, Jensen. I'm a regular guy. But you're right, though. I always try to do the right thing. The code is 7196. But do me a favor. Can you at least try to hack the damn thing before punching in the code? If I'm lucky, it'll be enough to throw them off.
Thank you. Okay, that's helpful. Got a lot of extra side quest blips now. But let's head up here first. Before going in that direction. Oh, hey.
I can never thank you enough for what you did.
Oh, you know, it's all in a day's work for a hero. There's a book in here I need somewhere. Here we go. Sweet, that was enough to get me a level up. Oh. Nano augmentation. Which is what they had in the original Deus Ex. I do love those continuity nods. Anyway, I'm gonna steal your guys' safe. Hope you don't mind.
Access granted.
Money! Oh, that's it. 120 bucks? God damn. I almost feel bad for taking it. Anyway, what's up?
Welcome. I'm glad you came.
You
I can never properly repay you for
change
what
out of
you
your
did, of
work
course,
clothes?
but I would like to help out any way I can.
What'd you have in mind?
There's a gentleman named Surratt who works in the area. His business causes him to move around quite a bit, but at the moment he's occupying an apartment in a building on Earl's Court. If you mention my name, he'll give you a discount on his wares. Deals in, well, he's a gun runner.
How does a guy like you know someone like that?
Growing up in my old neighborhood, you learn pretty quick to cultivate certain types of relationships.
Whatever.
You'll remember his name, won't you? Surratt, like the painter.
You think way too highly of me. Anyway, now we know there's another shop we can use in the area. That'd be worth some exploration. This is a hub area, so it's kind of fun to just run around and explore a little bit, see what you can find, because there's a lot of hidden goodies. Though, to be fair, I have combed over most of it in my previous playthroughs, but hey, you never know. I've found stuff I've never found before already, after all. Boxes. 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 That's better. Boxy, boxy. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, so many boxes. Whatever can I do about all these boxes? And why, more importantly? Why? Excuse me.
Access granted.
Just broke into some random person's house. Ooh, computer.
Access granted.
Aww. That's sweet. Guess he doesn't have anything. Just moved in. I guess I won't break any of his boxes. I will steal his candy bar though. There's nothing in here. Weird. Oh well, that'll happen. Can't expect there to be something everywhere. Would take the fun out of it. Nothing worth stealing anyway. I'll be coming back here later. I think this costs 2. Yep. Maybe I can... There we go. Oh, ow, ow, ow. Yeah. Quite a bit of fall damage in this game.
Access granted.
Aw. Sleep tight, little street bum. Money. Candy. I got street candy. Nothing better than street candy. Anyway, there's a couple side quests that may need me coming here. Not the least of which, the one where I need to get the guy who's stealing neuropozyne, which everyone seems to be talking about right now. With good reason, I guess. It is kind of the reason the whole human augmentation thing isn't as popular as it really should be, in my opinion. I mean, if this was an option, I mean, like, in the real world, I mean, like, hello, that'd be awesome. But essentially becoming robot diabetic would not be awesome. So, you know. I think Chris Rock did a skit about that once. The government's a drug dealer, and a drug dealer makes his money on the comeback. Ooh, a gun. Nice. Now he is defenseless from home intruders. Uh-oh. Speaking of home intruders, I don't know if you got a chance to read that email, but apparently Mr. Tyndall is in a lot deeper than we thought he was.
Don't make me do something I don't want to do, Tyndall!
Maybe he's from the gang he's using to sell the neuropozyne on the street? shit.
I'll kill you, man! I'll fucking kill you! Damn! Son of a bitch ain't he?
I am, though. Oh, you didn't make it all the way over. He did something crazy. So he's got the evidence on him. And one of the people he was supplying to got a little antsy and came in here with a fucking shotgun at him. But apparently he's not selling this stuff for money. So I'm out of ideas. I'll take that shotgun though. Okay, well, you know where he is, so I'll head over there, but I'm gonna explore the rest of this building for a little bit first. There's nothing else I'm getting experience for unlocking the hacking the system, man.
Access granted.
Coffee. I wish there were more games where you could drink. What? Ooh, gun. I'll come back for that. This room looks familiar. Ooh, pocket secretary. I can't hack it, but thankfully I found the door code right there. Now it's close. I don't know whose house I broke into, but apparently it was the wrong one. Kitty's sleeping down there. She's being all silly. I kind of wish someone would like make a mod of this game that would be like a modern remake of the original Deus Ex, but with like this game's engine, you know? Because like the original Deus Ex is fucking awesome and all, but like it really hasn't aged well, unfortunately. That's why I have that joke, like whenever you mention Deus Ex, someone somewhere reinstalls Deus Ex. Like, it's that kind of game where you're like, I remember that game was good, and then you replay it and you're like, no, it wasn't. It takes a lot to get used to, I guess. I've gotten pretty far in it, but I've never actually beaten the original Deus Ex, because, like, it's just kind of... time has left it behind, I guess. So it'd be cool to be able to play it again through, like, more modern aesthetics once more. Like what they did with XCOM Enemy Unknown. That was basically a remake of the original XCOM. It wasn't as good, in my opinion, but, like, it was fucking fantastic. You know, for, like, the effort, and also for the fact of what it did, bringing XCOM back and all. So, like, someone doing that, like that, but for Deus Ex would be really cool. Security codes, and we fucked up this time. Don't care. He's got a safe though. I don't have the code, but I do have this. There's ammo and virus software. Gun. Oh damn it! I already had a shotgun. Yeah, PMCs. The modern era's new boogeyman. Hideo Kojima has done a lot to spread the despisement towards PMCs. It's dumb. Yeah, they're soldiers of fortune, guns for hire, but it's not like selling your killingness for money's any less or more or less noble than any other reason to do it. What, killing a man for patriotism is okay, but killing a man to pay your bills is bad? It's dumb. Shit. This is a really hard one. Do I want to waste another unlocking mechanism on it? Anything that's locked this much is worth breaking into. Oh, what the fuck? Apartment complex triage doctor. I wonder why.
Access granted.
No. Ooh, scholar. Okay, so there is a reason to come in here. This is just weird. Why is some amateur street doctor working out of this hotel? I mean, apartment building. I don't remember a side quest ever requiring you to come in here and do anything or talk to anyone, so this is like a complete background detail. Oh.
Access granted.
Wasted time there. Yo, Doc, I did my homework and it turns out little Kevin wasn't lying. They really are onto our little enterprise. They set up a wire or some shit on the clinic line, both our cells, so toss it. If they get wind of me tapping into your shit, they're gonna move on the clinic, so it's better if you just grab whatever could link us by name and get the hell out of there. Don't get all humanitarian on me now. Just stop whatever you're doing and get the fuck out. So someone was working as an illegal street doctor and ended up having to clear out. So there shouldn't be anything in here to implicate them when the cops inevitably burst in on the scene, but that also means they're not going to come back and miss anything. So let's just help ourselves, why don't we? Do no harm unless it is brought upon you, right? At least I got a free experience thing. I'll come back for those guns. Okay, one more floor to cover, I think. That was a cool little thing. Like I said, there's no side quest or anything in the story that ever brings you there. So, like, there were a bunch of hidden little goodies, but that was just a complete element of the setting. Like, a little background detail that informs the setting, but you never interact with in any way. So that's kind of cool. Another reason that this game's pretty awesome. Anyway, we got that extra experience point, so we're gonna spend it on the Icarus landing system. What does the Icarus landing system do? Nothing special, just awesomeness! Yeah! It's the anti-suicide AUG. Pretty cool. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Next time, we're gonna wrap up that Neuropazine heist side quest, and move on to something a little bit more urban espionage flavored. See you then.